You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers from Monday, August 19th, all the way through Friday, August 30th. Jason Morgan is in hot pursuit. Ava Jerome is trying to weasel her way out of something, and Lucky Spencer is about to be back in Port Charles. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I'm going to unpack all these 2 weeks of good stuff for you. If you're not following us, please click that subscribe button. And now let's jump in with what's happening on Monday, August 19th. So back over at GH, John Cates is ready to haul Kristina in, fresh out of trauma, fresh out of surgery. He is ready to put her in handcuffs, and the charge is going to be intimidating a federal witness, assaulting a federal witness, aka Ava. He is using those photos and how you can interpret them to try and target Sonny through his daughter. Sonny is furious. Laura has a talk with Anna. You know, she already tried to talk to both Brennan and Anna about where is Valentine, and they're like, that's an FBI investigation. We're not part of it. But Laura is now appealing to Anna on a personal level and tells her that the long-term care facility has called, and it looks like Lulu is dying, and she wants her to find Valentine so Charlotte can see her mother. She says, hopefully not for the last time. And Laura also shares this shocking and upsetting information with Dante Falconeri. Alexis jumps in to try and defend Kristina and stop this arrest. Meanwhile, Molly tells Jordan that she thinks Kristina was at fault and it wasn't Ava's fault at all. And of course, it's easy to think that Ava Jerome does anything she's accused of, but she didn't push her. We all know that. Violet and Tracy are at the stables. They wonder where Cody is hiding, and Tracy decides that they're going to go look for him, and he's upstairs with Sasha making out, getting ready to hit the sheets. #awkward. And Jason talks to Anna about Valentine and the meds and wants to know if she will warn her now ex-boyfriend. Here's where it gets interesting. Laura needs Anna to find Valentine to get them back in town for Lulu, and Jason wants Valentine so that he can take him down, and now Anna is in a really sticky wicket. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully she'll do the right thing and contact him. Tuesday, August 20th, we have got Dante needing to talk to Sam. He opens up to her about that this might be the end for Lulu. And of course, you know, Sam has been co-parenting him with their son Rocco. So there's just a lot going on. And I think, you know, Dante hopes nothing happens to Lulu, but it sounds like it is. And this is about to throw upheaval into their relationship. Nina and Ava have a very frank chat, and Sonny makes a promise to Kristina while Jagger snaps and loses his temper. Sounds like the arrest isn't going to go exactly the way he wants. We'll see. And Kevin and Laura discuss strategy. Obviously, this is in advance of her leaving to go check on Lulu. And of course, they've got baby Ace, and she needs to let Lucky know. And of course, this is all part of why Lucky is coming back, why we're getting Jonathan Jackson back at last on General Hospital. I love him. Wednesday, August 21st, Trina is challenging Ava on her version of things. You know, Trina believed Ava, but then Portia talked to Trina and she was like, you know, bad people, good people can do bad things. She's not saying Ava's bad, but she definitely doesn't seem to believe her. And I think Portia is looking at the trauma at the hospital with, you know, it was a tragedy what happened, but that doesn't mean Ava's guilty. And Anna Devane has a warning for someone. Is it Valentine? We'll see. And Alexis tries to keep the peace. Things are heating up with Molly and Kristina, and Molly finds out something shocking midweek. And Sonny shares a theory with Jason, and I wonder if it's why Valentine targeted him or exactly what Jagger is up to. Thursday, August 22nd. Josslyn and Trina disagree, but they are trying to agree to disagree and work through their differences. And I'm sure it's because Joss clearly blames Ava for what happened to Kristina. And it sounds like Trina still believes that Ava is innocent. And definitely Kristina shouldn't have been there. So it's all so complicated. Molly gets support when she needs it most. It looks like by the end of the week, we may be into the baby's funeral. And it looks like the 22nd is when Rick Hurst is back as Rick Lansing to give Molly that support she needs. Maxie has some questions for Natalia. The Deception ladies are over at Home and Heart for another demonstration. So I'm guessing we're going to see Morgan Fairchild again this week, and it's going to get bumpy. It always seems to get bumpy when they go to Home and Heart. Kristina goes too far on Thursday. Is this about the funeral? Is she going to try and make it more about her? We'll see. Molly's not going to like it. We all know Kristina is grieving, and justifiably so. However, it looks like Molly and TJ are treating the funeral as if it's just their daughter, while Kristina keeps saying my daughter. So complicated. And Sonny makes an offer to Ava. And I think it's going to be like, abandon what John Cates is trying to do, and I won't kill you, and you can still see our daughter. Looks like Sonny may have to back off of some of his more extreme threats. And now that he's medicated, he may be seeing things more clearly. Friday, August 23rd, Lois gets rattled, and I have no doubt this is during her presentation on Home and Heart. We all know those always blow up. Dante talks to Chase, no doubt about what's going on with Lulu, what's going on with Kristina, just all the stress on him, how Sam is feeling about all this. Molly makes a promise about something, and Laura and Elizabeth commiserate, and Sam is completely taken aback, and I'm guessing this is more of the Lulu thing, or maybe it's about her sister Kristina. That takes us to the second week, August 26th through the 30th. Battle lines are drawn in Port Charles. Kristina versus Molly, Ava versus Sonny, Jagger versus Sonny. Everything is messy. Things go sideways at Home and Heart, and it'll be interesting to see if Natalia is part of the solution or part of the problem. Again, I think she should have left with Blaze. I just don't like that character. Actress great, character boo. Alexis goes all out to make sure Kristina does not pay for what happened in Ava's hotel room. And it sounds like the baby's funeral may be a showdown scene if Kristina sucks up more oxygen than Molly thinks she's entitled to. Lulu's change in medical status, clearly it's a decline. It's going to bring several faces back to Port Charles. Laura remains desperate to find Valentine so he can get Charlotte home. And of course, Jason and Sonny want Valentine found too, but these are at cross purposes because Valentine will want to return for one and will want to avoid the other. And Charlotte may be caught in the crosshairs. Surely he could make arrangements to drop her on a flight or send her home with somebody else so she can see her mother. Lucky should be back within these 2 weeks, or at the very end of these 2 weeks. He's already been taping scenes. John Jackson joined the cast shooting at the end of their 4-week summer break. So stuff taping now is airing within like a week and a half, rather than the usual month delay because they've lost their runway when they took their vacation break. And it absolutely makes sense. The impending death of Lulu brings him home. But instead of getting dead Lulu, we're going to get Lulu waking up because we know a recast is coming. There are rumors it may be All My Children alum Stephanie Gatcha. We will see. Stage is being set for Jagger to be run out of town, waiting to see on those Adam Harrington exit rumors. Sonny is trying to put his life back together now that he's back on his meds and reassuring everybody that he's chill now. And Rick is going to stir the pot when he's siding with Molly in this Kristina blame game. And of course, Dante is devastated to think he and Rocco might lose Lulu, and her coming out of the coma is going to shake up his life in ways he didn't expect. And it looks increasingly like Ava is going to be able to weasel her way out of consequences for Kristina's accident and the meds mess, because she is a smaller fish to fry and less of a problem in Sonny's life than John Cates is. But she'll have to betray Jagger, and we all know she would if it'll save her own butt. Drew and Willow remain tempted, and with James West now knowing about their scandalous cheating kiss, will the kiddos spill their secret so that it gets back to Michael? Those are all of our 2 week spoilers. Thanks for tuning in. Click subscribe if you're not following following us. Be sure and come back soon. It's me, Belinda from Soap Dirt, talking General Hospital with you 7 days a week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.